Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It is Saturday, May 30, 2026, and this is going to be a portfolio review. We're going to go through Tree Fitty, Vinnie Smoking in the Big Room, Hindsight 50/50, Gideon's Ghost, HerSweetA, and VeraSwang. We're going to leave that off. It was my fault that that one did not get transferred over yet due to a clerical error. Hopefully by next week it will be here. At any rate, let's get started. Alright guys, let's have a look at Vinnie Smoking in the Big Room. This portfolio is on the road to 100,000. It's currently at 96,783 and 83 cents. Our return on it is up 33.84% all time. That's $24,384 and 68%. This is a predominantly VGT portfolio, and then the second largest holding is Nvidia. So we'll just take a look at those now. So the first holding is a new holding. We picked up 2 shares of DRAM on Friday, I want to say it was. This is just to track the position. It's currently 0.13% of the portfolio, and all time we're down 2 cents. So we'll see how that goes. Next up, Energy Transfer, 200 shares, picked up at an average price of $17.94. This is currently trading at $19.23, so it's about 4% of our portfolio, and it has contributed 7.22% in earnings. Next energy stock here is going to be Hess Midstream. We have 60 shares at an average price of $36.42. This is about 2 1/3% of the portfolio. Our all-time return is 3.2%. Following that, we have Meta, 3.5 shares, average price $6.09. It's currently 2.29% of the portfolio. We have a return of 3.73%, and which is pretty in line with what it's done for the month on 3.37%. Next, we have ServiceNow, 5 shares. It's only 0.67% in this portfolio. We picked it up at an average price of $106.50, and after a really good Friday and an overall month where it's up 40%, our return is 20.96%. So basically 21% on this position. Next is Nvidia, 51 shares. Our average price is $135.23. It is 11% of the portfolio. We are up 57.14% on this position. SGov is just something that we hold cash in. We have 20 shares, or roughly $2,000. It's 2.8% of the portfolio. After that, we have SoFi. This is a newer position. I want to say we started picking up here towards the, I'd say about the middle of May, so 5/11. We picked this up just to sort of track it and see how it was going to go. 25 shares. It is 0.47% of the portfolio. Currently, we are up 15.65% after a really strong month where it's up 13.17%. Moving on, SPMO. In this position, or in this portfolio rather, we have just under 9 shares. It's 1.4% of this portfolio. We started picking up around 144, or that's our average price rather, and we're currently up about 4.22% all time. After that, we have Venture Global, 167 shares at an average price of $13.06. It's 2% of the portfolio. Our 1-month return is down 9.27%, and our overall return is down 7.57%. This one, we had an opportunity at the start of it was either the start of this week or maybe it was towards the end of last week when we saw that it was going to potentially go down on better news in the geopolitical space. We sold 33 shares just because there was something that I wanted to buy, to be quite honest. I'm really not a person who was thinking, oh, let me just sell all this and buy it later. While it's something that could be done and mathematically may have saved me at least 7%, that's just not really my overall style of investing. This is something that I intend to hold long term, so it's going to go up and go down within that life cycle. So moving on, our largest position in the portfolio is VGT, the Vanguard Information Technology ETF. We have 50 shares at an average price of 90.38 cents. It is 72% of the portfolio. All-time return is up 34.16%, or just under $18,000. And then the final holding in this portfolio is Zeta Global. We have 15 shares. It is only 0.36% of the portfolio. We picked up at an average price of just under $20. This is one that's had a strong rebound in the last week or so as well. The 1 month return is 24.27%. Overall, we're up 19.37%. Let's have a look at Gideon's or GeddysGhost. This portfolio is currently sitting at 43,952, up 5.68% all time. This is primarily an SPMO portfolio, seconded by Amazon. I want to say the life of this one is just under a month or so as well. This is one that was constructed as part of this project. But here, let's have a quick look at what we're working with. We do have two new positions here. The first one is Abbott Laboratories. We have approximately 10 shares, just under 2% of the portfolio. All time, it's up $4.01 or 0.47%. But as we mentioned, this is a very new position, opened on 5/28. I did actually make a separate video about the investing rationale for Abbott Laboratories. So if you have some time, definitely check that out. I'd appreciate it. The next holding is going to be Amazon. We have 20 shares here. Average price is $268.93. It is 12.31% of the portfolio, and we're up 0.58%. For the month, it's up 2.11. We know that Amazon did have a really lovely breakout period. These shares were purchased after that breakout period. But I'm sure there'll be more to follow. The second new position in the portfolio is IBM. We picked this up also on 5/28. Yeah, 5 shares. The average price was $261 a pop. And this one had a really good end of the week. We're up 14.22%, and for the month, it's up 28.93%. Moving on to companies that had good closes to the week. IREN, 20 shares, approximately 3% of the portfolio. We're up 3.89%. It's up 39.62% on the month. And then we close out with our largest position, SPMO, that's the Invesco S&P 500 Momentum Fund. We have 215 shares. It is 73.81% of our portfolio. All time, we're up 6.43%. And this one does not have the 1 month return because, as mentioned, these were just picked up within the last month, so we don't have a month's worth of data. The next portfolio that we're going to look at is Tree Fitty. It is currently sitting at 15,183. All time, it is up 10.39%. And this is a portfolio that was started towards the very end of March. I think maybe one purchase was made in March, and then in mid-April, the purchases really started. It's pretty much Meta, Google, and then towards the end, I threw in a little SMH. So let's take a look at those three. So first is Google. Yeah, so 325 is when the portfolio was actually opened, first purchase. So overall, we have 10 shares. This is about a quarter of the portfolio. We are up 20.8%, although over the last month, it has had a bit of a pullback after having a really strong period there. Next, we have Meta. 13.3 shares. This is 55% of the portfolio, and our all-time return is 0.46. Meta's been trading relatively sideways recently, but I don't know if that's going to be the long-term trajectory. So I'm going to continue to add to this, and we'll see how it goes over time. And finally, in this portfolio is SMH, the VanEck Semiconductor. We have 5 shares here, approximately 19.75% of the portfolio. All time, it is up 32.87%. 18.2% on the month, and just generally semiconductors have been going crazy. So this is not something that is really to be unexpected for the time. Okay guys, this is the Hindsight 50/50 fund. It is the namesake of the project, and it is down a little bad at this time. It's down 11.64%, but this is not a portfolio that we're looking for immediate returns. In fact, most of the things here are either pre-revenue or otherwise in the speculative category, and our thought process here was to purchase these stocks and just kind of wait 3 years and see what happens. By and large, that's the approach. So here, we'll take a look through the portfolio. It does have some balance, primarily VG, Venture Global, BM&R, QXO, and Zeta are the top holdings, but let's go ahead and take a look. And mind you, as mentioned, a lot of these are down bad. So we have Archer Aviation to lead things off, 50 shares, 4.38% of the portfolio. It's down 15.41%. BM&R is next, 90 shares. This is 22.37% of the portfolio. It is the largest holding. And we purchased these on its way down from its highs. We just didn't realize that it had a good bit further to trek. Nonetheless, we're down 33% all time on the position. Next, we have Grab Holdings. This is, I think, the newest position. We have 100 shares. It's less than 5% of the portfolio, and we're down 9.65%. Moving on, we have Kodiak AI, 50 shares, average price of $8.01. This is also about 4.5% of the portfolio, and we are down 11.53%. Next is Lucid Group, 15 shares, 1.2% of the portfolio at this time. I'm glad it's not larger because we are down 56.91% as of this recording. Next we have Ondas. This is a bit of a green spot actually. We have 20 shares. Average price is $10.38. As of the recording, it's trading at $13.06. While it's only 3.35% of the portfolio, it is up 25.79%. Next we have Orbs, 100 shares. It's 1.19% of the portfolio. And I don't have a whole lot to say about this. I actually picked it up along with BM&R because there's, some relationship there. To put it in perspective, it's kind of like if you've ever gone to McDonald's, just going through the drive-thru, not really thinking about it so much, and you order your whatever, and they ask if you want to supersize it, and you're like, yeah, whatever. So that's what this was. I was picking up BM&R, and someone said, hey, would you like some Orbs? And I was like, yeah, whatever, So we have Orbs. 100 shares, it's down 60.34%. Percentage-wise, I think this is the largest down that we have. After that, we have QXO. Now, I will say that this is a company that we will be adding to. We have 68 shares, and I know it's down 24% right now. Our average price being $22. Share currently trading at $17.21. But this is one that we have some conviction in. So we will also be doing a separate video for this to kind of explain that rationale. But as of right now, we're down 24.08%. So we'll see if I'm brave enough to put that video out while it's down 24%. Next, Serve Robotics, 50 shares, just under 6% of the portfolio. We are down 27.45%. Uranium Energy Corp is next. This is 30 shares of about 5.29% of our portfolio. It's down 22.92%. To close out, we do have a couple of green spots. One is Venture Global. We have 130 shares, and our average price is only $7.33. This is the first portfolio whereby we started purchasing Venture Global. This one, as of today, is up 64.8%, but I know I looked one time over a few times over the last 2 weeks, and it was actually up over 100%. I did not rush to sell any to take profits. This is a long-term hold, and along that way, the price is going to go up and it's going to go down. Yeah, it may have been nice to skim a little bit off of the top and throw it somewhere else. I'm sure that is, better theory, or at least better use of tangible dollars if you'd like, but I'm in it for the long haul. So we're up 64.8%. And the last holding here is Zeta Global. Had a really strong closing here. For the month, it's up 24%. Our 40 shares account for about 12% of our portfolio. We started at an average price of $16.43. It's currently at $22.94, or a 39.65% positive to our portfolio. Okay, and to close out the portfolio review, we're going to look at HerSweetA. This is a single position portfolio. It's all SCHD all the time. 59.91 is the current value, and we're up 13.67 all time. I don't have a whole lot to say about this other than I started purchasing SCHD in November. I just kind of had a feeling that maybe all tech all the time wasn't the way to go. So what I did was I picked up 97 shares there, or as much as I could. And then from there, because this is cadence purchases, it's a scheduled contribution, I pick up 6 shares roughly every other week. There are, well, now that Schwab is finally allowing people to purchase fractional shares, I can just go ahead and dump in the entire contribution. But what would happen is I would buy a number and there would be a little change left over that I could either, look for something stupid like a penny stock to invest in, or just wait until it became enough to purchase another stock. So that's what I was doing along the way. But thank you, Schwab, for finally allowing fractional shares. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for going through that portfolio review with me. I decided to save it to the end, but it's here nonetheless, our disclaimer. The information presented is for educational, information, and discussion purposes only. I'm a software developer and MBA. I'm currently pursuing a doctorate in business and finance. I am, however, not a licensed financial advisor, investment advisor, CPA, or fiduciary. Nothing in this presentation should be interpreted as financial, investment, tax, or legal advice. You should conduct your own research and do your own diligence before making any investment decisions. All investments carry risk, including the potential loss of capital. I love you. Still don't know you. I wish you luck.